It's been a while. Salomon shoes. Slab Sense 8 SG. What's up, guys? It's your boy Ken again, your simple runner. Now, before we begin, if you're not yet subscribed, please do subscribe to help me out. Thank you so much for viewing, liking the videos. You're awesome. Okay, so it's summertime. A lot of people are looking for a shoe to use for a trail. People are going trail running, hiking, going up to the mountains just to experience the nature. And a lot of people are looking at trail shoes. So one of the best trail shoe that I can recommend right now is this shoe, the Salomon Slab Sense 8 SG. SG stands for soft ground, by the way, and we're going to talk about it, and we're going to talk about the technicalities of this shoe. Now, Salomon is well known for durability and performance, especially for trail runners. And they have the biggest name out there for trail running. It's Kilian Jornet. If you know what I mean, you can search on that. Now let's get technical to this shoe. So on the upper, you can see here a breathable mesh. Well, they also said that, or Salomon said that this can repel water, and I would attest on that. It does repel water. Once you hear the word repel, it doesn't mean it's waterproof, guys. So most of the time people mixed up that word repel and waterproof. So this is not a waterproof shoe. Water can still go inside, but the thing about this shoe is it immediately repel water. It brings out the water immediately. It doesn't stay there. So in my experience crossing rivers or dipping it into the water, once I lift my foot, water are already out. So it stays on the same weight as before. And by the way, this shoe comes in 7 ounce, a really light shoe. On the tongue, and for this extra tongue here, this is called actually a gaiter, extra cloth that they add. So this is a gaiter, guys. So gaiter is used to repel pebbles or dust going inside the shoe, so you won't feel those tiny bits of stones inside your shoe or your toes. So that's the main purpose of it. So a lot of time people might be wondering what's the purpose of that. Yeah, if you have seen some trail runners using gaiters, those are extra cost things that they add on the shoe to repel pebbles or dust. Okay, and for the upper as well, you have here the quick lace laces of Salomon. This is well known for Salomon's quick lace, so you can easily adjust your laces, easily pack it up. So that's one of the things I like about Salomon, actually, the quick lace system that they have on their shoes. Alright, so let's go to the midsole. So for the midsole, it is made of the Energy Cell Plus. That's what Salomon's calling it. So this midsole is really flexible, soft at the upper, or I would say the density of this midsole is a little bit softer at the top and harder at the bottom part. And it does have the profile film. So they embedded the profile film, as you can see here. It's like a metal that will reduce the rock feel on the ground while you are doing your activity. Slab shoes is well known on that. So if you are running to technical ground or technical areas with pointy stones, you will not feel those pointy stones good because of that profile film that they have on these shoes. Alright, so that's about the midsole. Now for the outsole, you can see some aggressive slugs. This one comes at 6mm slugs. By the way, just to let you know, guys, that there is a counterpart of this shoe, which is the hard ground. So Salomon Slab Sense 8 hard ground. Now, the difference of that is more on the slugs, building of the outsole. So that comes with 3mm slugs, I guess, but overall build it's almost the same. Now I chose this one because of its slugs mainly. So this has a deeper slugs, and in my experience running with this shoe, it's about probably 30 miles now accumulated, been running to different grounds. I find that this one is more grippy, because in my perspective, running to a trail, you will never know what will you encounter, what kind of ground you'll encounter. You might go to a certain area that is a little bit technical, go to another area that it's more loose, or it has a softer ground or gravel type of ground. So yeah, those are the things that you need to anticipate on a trail. So that was my idea going to this shoe, buying this shoe I mean. So I prefer the deeper slugs rather than the shallower or shallow slugs. So yeah, it has the contra grip technology, as Salomon says it, or yeah, they call it the contra grip technology, which is really sticky to the ground, and it does attest to its name. So it is a contra grip. So that is the build of this shoe. It is a performance shoe, really, I would say. 7 ounce, lightweight, very durable. Alright, so let's talk about performance and feel on this shoe. So just to give you a background, Salomon is well known of building a performance shoe. So they've been building hiking shoes, trail running shoes, and they have the biggest name out there in the market in terms of trails. So anyway, I was thinking long term about this shoe, thinking trail running shoe that can last for a year or 2 years. So I thought of going to other brands, but evidently I went to Salomon because I previously used Salomon before, and Salomon is really like my go-to shoes in terms of trail running. So I went with Slab Sense 4 before, and then after that I tried Hoka or other type of running shoes. I can't even remember anymore. Then I'm going back to Salomon Slab 8 SG. This shoe is something that I really like personally after running different kinds of grounds. So I went for soft ground, technical grounds, or loose gravel, even snow. I never had any slips except the snow, of course. Snow is a different conversation. And what I like about this shoe is basically the gaiters and the quick lace system, as well as the deep slugs. Personally, if you don't have any gaiters, or if you have a regular trail running shoe, you have to buy another 20 or 30 bucks maybe to attach it to your foot whenever you go for an adventure or competition maybe, and you keep attaching it, so that's kind of annoying. So one of the things that I like is the gaiters. It's built-in gaiters, so you don't need to detach and reattach those gaiters again and again. So that was my problem before. So once I saw that Salomon is building built-in gaiters, it immediately got my interest. That's what I'm saying, as well as the slugs. So yeah, if you don't like the gaiters of this shoe, you can go with the counterpart, which is the Sense 8 hard ground. So it doesn't have any gaiters on that, but it has the same feel, the same build, except for the slugs. It has a shallow slugs, 3mm, like I said. Alright, so that's the reason why I chose this shoe. So that's the review of the Salomon Slab Sense 8. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking my videos. Stay healthy, stay safe as always. Keep running. Peace out.